this woman drilled through a pipe and water is leaking now from the wall.
We have to turn off. Do you know how to call dad? Call dad now. I'm serious. Call dad. What do you do to my house?
They don't need a man until they need one.
I'm seeing so much content on this app about how women's standards for men are raising so quickly because women don't feel like they need men anymore. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is how, yes, a lot of this shift is economic, like women don't need a man to financially provide for them anymore.
Name 5 things that you have to offer a man.
Nothing, 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 and nothing.
You ain't with that one.
What's going on?
Thank you, best friend. Nothing.
What do you need from a man who you're gonna take seriously?
Money.
That's all you look for. You're not serious though.
I am serious.
So why would a man even want to look your way if you can't add value to his life?
Well, dog, if you ain't got the bag down.
Right. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
ain't trying to spend the money down.
So let's say the man has the bag and he wants to spend the money. What does he get back?
I asked some old question like, what's my favorite color? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a strong, independent woman. I could do everything myself and I don't need your help.
Modern women.
Babe, I need help.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Sensational.
Girls, when you guys need to change the oil to your car and your man doesn't want to do it.
Yo, man.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Is a man less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
We're biased. We're women. I can feel my own cooling.
Oh, she's boiling water. While the engine is running, oh, she's wrecked that Audi.
Oh, cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
What rights do you think that men have that women don't today?
A woman can still walk a street and not feel protected versus a man can't.
Women are probably like underrepresented.
It started off with great intent, but you have people who abuse the system.
A hatred of masculine energy.
It's like anti-men.
Today I'm out here and I'm asking, is feminism still relevant in today's society?
Yeah, absolutely. If anything, it's more relevant now than it ever was.
Yeah, I would say feminism's still relevant today. You know, we built this country, men, but women at the same time got to supply more men, right? With no women, the world doesn't go round.
If you look at like domestic abuse, for instance, we know that it happens to people of all genders, but it seems to be like disproportionately like affecting women.
Is feminism still relevant in today's society?
Yeah, I definitely think it is.
They relevant. Throughout history, women have been discriminated against.
It is, but I think it's changed a lot. Feminism started out as women's rights, and now it has skewed into something entirely different than what it was.
Are we going too far? Did we do this and all the rest of that instead of being angry?
Now it's morphed into something that's more preaching like a superiority over men kind of stance. Like I work with some people who would consider themselves heavy feminists and they are constantly dogging on men and they openly say, I hate men. I would say that as long as men are alive, feminism is always going to be relevant
Why?
because men.
It's like today we're more polarized than ever before. And if men and women can't get along, it can only hurt society.
Man saves girl from speeding car.
Yeah, I love that. That's what
Never depend on a man. I'm married and I don't depend on my man.
Really?
Yeah, no, because at the end of the day, you never know. Obviously, nobody gets married thinking that you're going to eventually break up. But being independent and having your own money that you worked for gives you a different sense of purpose. Human beings overall, I don't think we are built to depend on anybody. I think we should all be independent and have our own worth.
One unit, one team, one everything.
I don't believe in that. I think you're still your own individuals.
Why do you think so many people nowadays, they can't stay married for a long period of time and they get divorced, in your opinion?
I think that nowadays everything's so disposable and it's so easy to date around, to be with someone, and being with someone is not easy. It's not. It's hard. Any relationship is work because you have to want to make it last. You have to want to make it work. I think the best advice that my dad gave me was...
we wanted to hear the advice that Dad gave.
It's crazy because guys have to work hard and make lots of money to get all the girls coming to them. And then all the girl has to do is buy some makeup and boom, she gets all the guys coming to her.
I find this tweet very interesting. Obviously it's asinine and there's several ways that you can go about proving it immediately wrong, the first of which being there are women that work on oil rigs. But I actually don't think that's the most interesting discussion to have about something like this. I think a better question is, why do these men work in such harsh conditions? It doesn't have to be this way. Oil companies are literally making record profits. Why aren't they reinvesting at least some of that money into improving worker safety and getting automation for some of the more dangerous parts of the job? That's a
But the automation who's coming up with an invention, guess what? It'd probably be a man. Of course, there'll be women assisting, few of them, but like, who's coming up with an invention to still be men? So I get the argument, and it makes more sense, yes, and there's some merit to it, but like, it's not the winning one.
Rhetorical question. The answer is capitalism. For some reason, a lot of people that believe in the patriarchy seem to think it's a virtue to let yourself be exploited in conditions that you really don't have to be in. The world can be a better place, and you're not better or stronger for refusing to believe that.
This is the world's most deadliest job on Earth. They earn $30,000 a month, but it's more dangerous than being a Navy SEAL. Meet underwater welders on offshore oil rigs.
30,000
Yep, they dive deep into the ocean, where the pressure is enough to crush you. Imagine working in near darkness, with only a helmet light and frigid water all around.
If NASA says it's too hot to go to the sun, then why don't we go at night when the sun turns off? Here's a twist. It'll be cold. Isn't that concerning?
If my wife hits me, can I hit her back? No, you cannot. Hitting someone is considered an assault in Canada, and that is a criminal offense. You do not want to ever assault another human being. You can protect yourself if someone is coming at you, but you are not allowed to physically hit someone else.
So how do you protect yourself? So the wife should get charged with assault. So the wife would be committing an assault. She should go to jail then, right? Wait. She can hit her husband and he can't hit back in defense, but is allowed to defend himself? Make that make sense. She will go to prison. So she goes to jail. So how do you protect yourself?